Alien Isolation, a game where you're trapped on a collapsing space station with nothing but threats. Your friends are hurt, you are alone, and everyone you meet on board either dies or wants to kill you. This game is known for its crazy smart AI. It's so smart that it feels real, like some sort of sentient creature trapped in the game. Although the graphics do show their age, you don't really have to worry about it since 99% of the game takes place in a dark, gritty area, which covers most of the details and makes the textures pop out a bit more. So you barely ever realize it for casual play. If you're a horror game enthusiast, like I am, I personally believe that this game is still probably one of the best horror games ever made. And judging by the current horror games genres all over the internet, I think it's gonna be like that for a while. So if you have the money, which you don't really need that much, this game costs like, what, $10 New Zealand when it's on sale, so you don't even need that big of a budget to play this game. And I guarantee you, it will exceed your expectations. So grab a tea, grab some popcorn, and I hope you like this video, because this video is probably going to be a little different to my usual uploads and editing style.
You won't believe what I'm seeing.
I just realized that the 1.5 hours of footage I recorded wasn't being recorded. Any sort of storytelling from now on, I'm probably not even gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna have gameplay. For context, for about 1.5 hours, OBS was just recording the menu, not even the animated. It was just recording a flat still frame of the menu. I had to delete 1.5 hours worth of footage. That included all the story elements, everything that gets you into the game, how we ended up on the ship, name of the characters and who they are, like Samuels and Taylor. This is probably some fodder information anyways, because this game does take place in like the early 2000s, and everyone back then in almost every horror story would die, except the main character. Sometimes.
I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn on the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
Why did it play that noise? And why is the audio log still going? I don't like this, man. I don't like this. I'm fully immersed right now. When I play these type of games, I'm fully damn immersed. I am the character, and I don't want to die. Why did it play that noise? Like, I'm not even sure if the alien can hunt me right now. All I know is that it's out here. This is how you make a good horror game. Not by blasting the killer in front of your face every single chance you can get, but by the sheer presence that it is in your world. That it is somewhere around you, and that you just don't know yet. That is how you make a good horror game. And like I said a ton of times, we don't get that anymore. This, coupled with the fact that the game won Game of the Year best sound design, sound effects, you got yourself a pretty solid horror game. Although I don't know if it's just a me issue or the game is just bugging out, but the audio in the game sometimes, like let's say I'm using the ratchet to break the door, or a tape is playing, the game audio desyncs. Who knows? Maybe it's just my hardware that's acting up, but this really does put me out of the mood for playing the game. And another thing is, I don't know why, but I think there is some like recording issue when you record Alien Isolation because right now I have to like desync the audio track from the main track to make the audio more accurate because right now this is what the timeline looks like. It is not meant to look like this. There is not meant to be a -40 or a +40. That's like +40, -40 frames, the difference to the original source. I don't know, maybe my OBS is just crashing out or something because it was the first time I ran a game this old. I'm telling you, space horrors are the worst kind of horrors in a good way, in a good and bad way. Nothing scares me more than being alone in space with a random alien. Oh, I thought that was the alien.
Still.
Okay. Okay.
Now, turn around. Come on!
Stop fucking screaming, the aliens in here.
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here!
There are now.
Well, that's good news. Because things are not so good here. Something blue just now. Rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
What you did?
But lady, that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Axel.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way around.
I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms. I need to contact my ship.
And then get your whole team killed?
This is your lucky day.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seeks and comms is in the Cystic Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area.
Now that's Axel. He is by far the best character in the game. Not just because he has the most character development that I've seen so far, but also because he serves a better purpose. Instead of sending you to do fetch quests, he actually helps you get to the fetch quest. I'm not even gonna lie, the second I saw him, I just knew that he was gonna die. I feel like someone's gonna burst through the door and kill him. No. Man, I've played way too many horror games where they just jump scare you by killing the closest companion. He is probably the most reasonable person I've seen in this game.
Well, what are you waiting for? Hit the button.
It's the first time on the ship, bro. Give me a chance. There's a threat on the ship. He's got a gun. He didn't kill you. He went up to you to ask who you are, what you're doing. And when he realizes that there's a chance to escape, he takes it. Because he follows one rule. Survival of the fittest. Oh, fuck. Until he dies. No! Yeah, this game sucks when it comes to keeping characters alive. I don't know what it is with the old horror games and the old movies, but there's just always a trend of everyone you love dies and only you live. I don't know, it's just their way of trying to make the game seem scary, but it just ruins the story. And that's one thing that this game isn't really that well known for. Its story. It's lackluster. Like, Ripley is running off like 8 brain cells in total, if give or take. I'm being generous right now. She is like stupid. She screams every now and then, talks louder than the beeping tracker you have that the alien can hear from like 20 meters away.
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me.
and it's just overall annoying to deal with at times. And there's also no character development whatsoever you'll see within the story. The robots you meet are evil, because why not? Evil robot, more enemies. The humans are just attacking each other rather than grouping up and fighting the alien, finding a way to fight the alien. Which, I don't know, maybe it's trying to signify that you can't trust humans. I don't know, but it's just stupid. Like, I know they're trying to simulate humans panicking, but in a real scenario, humans would not be panicking like this. They would probably group up, hide, and like shiver in fear, but they would also be like working together to try and kill it somehow. But they don't. They're all just going crazy, grouping up in small groups, and then attacking anyone that they don't know. Everyone would act more like Axel. They'd be wary of other people, but they wouldn't kill them on sight.
Quarantine breach detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out what that
detected.
is. You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit.
Our radar isn't picking anything up yet, so that's a good sign. Okay. This is pretty bad. Why is he aura farming like that? Can it hear me? Oh, I can hear it in the vents. Where'd I go? I have to go all the way to the end of this corridor. Jesus.
It is the morning. The sun is high in the sky above you. Soon it will begin to set. Then dusk and night through to dawn. The cycle begins again. Light to dark. Night to day.
Gotta hide, gotta hide. Yeah, it's in this room, I think. What? Oh, no. This is the Xenomorph. It is the centerpiece of this game, if you couldn't tell by the name. It is super advanced and has multiple different senses. It can see, it can hear, and it can feel. And before I go into the rest of the video, I want to break down all these different senses because it is truly impressive. First off, how it sees. The alien has multiple different view cones. One being super far, but the alien doesn't react instantly. The second one is the focus cone, where it's more narrowed down, but if you're in that cone, the alien will increase its menace meter a lot quickly, which I'll explain later. Then it has a short range cone for close range scenarios, like let's say you're just on the other side of a desk. The menace meter will rise, but not as fast. Then it's got a peripheral cone, where if you're on its very left, trying to sneak past it, it will probably spot you in its peripheral. Now feel. The alien can barely feel. It's got only like two ways. One of them is if you bump into it. If you bump into the alien, like let's say you step on its tail, or like you walk into it while it's facing a different direction, it will feel that, turn around, and it will activate a different program down its branches. It can also feel the light of a flashlight. Don't ask me how. It can do that. And the third final thing is here. It can hear you from pretty damn far away. Crouching, running, and walking all have their own noise levels and how quickly the alien can forget them. The louder the noise level is, the further away the alien can hear you. So, for example, crouching will have a radius of 0.5, running would have a radius of 2, and walking would have a radius of 1. If, let's say, you were somewhere on this, like you're here on the map, and the alien was all the way over here. If you're running, this is how big your radius is. If you're walking, this is how much. And if you're crouching, it's even smaller. Stuff like the tracker that makes a beep has a slightly wider radius, or if not the same as crouching. But don't quote me on that because this isn't confirmed. I'm kind of guessing. So don't look at this as 100% accurate. This is just this is the visual representation. Now, when you make noise, the alien will grow suspicious. The louder it is, the more suspicious it gets. But usually if the noise isn't that loud, let's say it's 0.5 to 1, the alien won't really rush to your location. It will finish what it's doing first and then rush all the way there. But if it's something like you're running, the alien will first finish what it was doing, and then it will like go hop in the vents and go straight to where it heard that noise. Something loud like gunshots and hitting a wall with a ratchet or whatever it is, that noise radius is so much larger than walking. I don't know how big it is, but let's say it's 5. The alien will bolt straight to your location. It will drop all tasks it's doing, a certain branch will activate, and it will go straight to you. That is basically how the alien functions. But it would never be able to actually get to you and do what it's doing if it wasn't for the Director AI. The Director AI, it just has one simple job. Its job is to keep the tension at an all-time high throughout the entire game. Basically, it knows where you are and where the alien is at all times. When the alien is starting to get too far away, it will tell the alien to go to a certain location that's near you. It's not gonna ping you, like right on you, because the devs actually thought around this. What they did instead was make a donut-shaped area around you that shrinks depending on your difficulty, and the Director AI will ping a random location, which then the AI will just travel to, and it also so that it earns its kill, so it's not gonna pick you specifically so then you die. It's gonna, yeah. Now, I've said this a crap ton of times by this point, but now I'm gonna talk about the menace gauge. Menace meter, whatever the hell, I don't know what it's called, that's one or the other. This is basically a patience meter, or like a charge. So think of it like this. Let's go back to the focus cones example. If you are standing in the far cone, the menace gauge won't increase really fast. It's gonna increase slowly until you either exit its view, make noise, or you just stay there and it will slowly rise. If you're in its focus cone instead of its far cone, the menace meter will just increase a lot faster until you get out of that cone. I'm not sure if you can, jump out of the cone while the alien's looking at you. Hopefully you can do that, but I don't know. I haven't tried that. I never knew this was a thing until like yesterday. If you're in its close range cone, the meter's just gonna fill up right away, unless there is something blocking the path. If there's something blocking the view, then it will still fill up slowly because because the menace gauge fills up with 2 ways, either from visibility or by proximity for being near the alien. That's how you get those really intense scenes when it's like rotating around a desk or whatever. In the peripheral, I'm not 100% sure how this one works, but I think it's just more of a notification cone. Like, let's say it notices you moving around its right side, it's just going to make the alien get interested and turn its head to the right, which will put you in the other cones, and it fills up. Now, there is a lot of other stuff I wanted to talk about, but I don't really want to stretch this part out any longer after seeing all this. I would delete it so then, the video is more consistent, but yeah, no, I put way too much effort into 3D animation. I spent like maybe 2 days for this segment, so yeah, no, I would, but I'm not gonna. So if you, I'll probably put a timestamp for anyone that wants to skip it, but I'm not doing that, bro. If you enjoyed this part of the video, I never say this, but Social Blade thinks I'm not gonna hit 5,000 subscribers by 2030. So if we can prove it wrong, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think what I want to do if I hit 5K subscribers by. Let me cook for a bit, guys, before I simmer down. Okay, so originally, I was going to end the video somewhere around here after including a little bit of gameplay footage and another small yap sesh. But I felt like that would have been a pretty crappy ending for the last week's Terror Tuesdays video that I just skipped. I'm gonna give it one last chance. I'm gonna run 1 or 2 missions to see if I can get A, better footage, B, no errors this time, so OBS shouldn't have any desyncing at all. Same for the game itself. I don't want any desyncing when I'm like running around and all that, because it puts me out of the immersion, man. I don't want this game to be bad. I truly believe that this game is good. I just need to play it long enough for it to show me what it actually is about. What the fuck? Oh, it's near. It's right near me. I take a sip of some Sprite. Damn, this Sprite is strong.
Here we are. Your compression cylinder will be found at the far end of this room.
Oh. Did I do that? Or did he just kill himself? Or did I do that? What just happened? Okay, so this is how you go in between different places. Okay. Ooh, and another beautiful shot at Jupiter. Man, I don't know if how big is that? Is that just a 2D model? Cause if so, that looks realistic as hell. 2014 graphics, by the way. I mean, you can, yeah, like I said before, you can definitely see the age. Like, look at that. This is like 720p resolution. Look at that. My CPU says 17% and my GPU says 45.
I sent you a clear directive not to land on station.
I knew it. I knew she would die.
I told you we didn't hear your message. We understood you would be.
Hey,
Identify yourself.
Ripley, from the Torrens.
Relax, kid.
Is she dead?
What the hell is going on here, Marshall? Where's the security forces?
You're looking at them.
I've seen the creature. What is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just got here.
Are you all right, Ripley?
Peachy.
Oh no. Shit. Fuck, it's gonna load me all the way here. Oh, wait. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad. No! Fuck! Oh! Oh, okay. We're actually in a backstory. Now this is cool. This is awesome. What mission is this? This is by far the best one yet. We've gone from Alien Isolation to Alien Exploration. This is surely in Alien Isolation 2 is in the works, by the way. So surely they make some parts of it open world, where I can go outside on a planet. Jesus, that is pretty damn accurate for how loud it is. I don't know about the explosion size though. Oh, that.
Follow me.
I'm getting jump scared by them just appearing. What is that? What is that? The hell is the derelict? I might need to watch some like Alien Isolation lore because I don't even. Is this canon? You telling me the Xenomorph built a spaceship? Is this what I'm getting from it? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Wait, maybe, or is this meant to be like a ship that they made called the Derelict that aliens took over? Oh wow! Oh Oh, so is this how they get infected? This is why, you know, trying to communicate to other people is probably the worst idea. We can barely communicate to other countries ourselves. Oh shit. This is how it happened. This is how it all started. Yep, and then it bursts open. The facehugger, yeah. That's how. And then they brought her onto the ship, which caused everything to go down. It's down. I'm not kidding. I literally heard it moving around. It is downing. Oh, I'm dead.
Psych!
Why did it do that? Why did it fake me out? It really did that to me. You're fucking kidding me. No, you don't! You're fucking joking. Man, that's so retarded. Fuck the alien.
What did you say?
What? What the fuck? Oh! It just came out of nowhere. Okay, this is the hardest one. It knows what we're up to. It's like its menace gauge is at max right now. It is pissed the fuck off. You little bitch! You fucking bitch! No! This fucking rat! I worked so hard to get there, and now I'm all the way back here because this monkey is just... I can't... There's no save point! There's no fucking save point! Oh my god, I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I am so close. I'm 100% sure that the alien can hear the guys talk. What was that scream?
6. Tomorrow together.
Why is she screaming? I'm actually going to kill you myself, Ripley. Ripley, I blame you, you little shit. I'm actually, bro. That version of Ripley deserved to die. And don't even... I'm in a different universe where this Ripley deserves to live now. I swear, if I ever go in a universe where Ripley's like... inside of a fucking vent, you expect me to show any amount of remorse that Ripley might die? Hell no. If my character's a dumbass, I want them to die. I used way too much fuel. Look who came back. Oh, come on, little buddy. What's happening? My god. Bro, I hate Ripley. Yes, I want to save this. Why the fuck the door not open? The door was just shut closed. Close, 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 close. Please fucking close. Oh yeah, this is when we were near the Dr. Coolman. Yeah, no, I'm ending it off here. That's my Alien Isolation playthrough. If this video does well, I'll consider maybe doing another 3 missions, chapters, whatever you want to call it. It's just not my tempo. It's just not my tempo.
Not quite my tempo.
It's a fun game. If you enjoy survival horror, then this is definitely a good pick. If you're not that big into the horror genre, I wouldn't recommend it. Especially if you're not happy with stealth gameplay, because that is a huge part that you need to play in this from what I've seen. I give this game an honest opinion. I give it a 7.5 to 8. But I'm leaning towards 7.5 due to the controls being really annoying. And since it's a really old game, it is a little bit buggy at times. But graphics, I would obviously, if this was made in 2025, this would be like a solid 8 out of 10 to 7. But since it's older, I'm gonna give it a 9, honestly. This game was made 11 years ago. About to be 12 now, so this is held up extremely well for a 12-year-old game. Same like God of War. Story, I don't really feel too into the story, I'll be honest. The gameplay with the alien is awesome, but when it's not anywhere around you, it's pretty damn boring, I'll be honest. And this whole playthrough, maybe it's because I've already had my first impression of the alien, but right now, it's not that. The gameplay isn't as intense as it was when I first played it. Like the first 3 hours I tried it, which is probably just me getting used to it. Play the game if it's on sale and you don't really mind these type of games. I'd give it a 7.5.
Hello there.
Hello. No.